So when I tell you, say, if you lie down for yourself, make you not touch me.
What was that for?
Why you go touch me like that?
I didn't touch you. I just held you.
Waiting me come be the difference. Wait there for the thing.
Baby, if I touch you, you know.
You know, be better person. You be a shower.
You, Me, Forever is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is executive produced by Moris Sam. The director of this movie is Uche Fine. A quick recap of this movie. Moris Sam, who is a rich guy in the family, is being tortured by his siblings, and this has affected his personal life as well as his personal relationships. None of his girlfriends want to be interested in his life because of the way his brother and sister treat them whilst they come to the house. And because of this, Moris Sam has resorted to getting friendship and other relations outside his own family. He befriended this girl, and this girl, who is a local champion in the house, also decided to come in and help him out fight his brother and sister. At the end, Maurice and this girl fell in love, and that is how this movie goes. You can find this movie on Moris Sam YouTube channel, guys, so I don't have to give you everything about this movie. What I like about this movie, it's been a long time I enjoy a movie on Moris Sam's YouTube channel, and this movie is one that I really enjoy so much. If you have watched my previous videos, I always say that I don't enjoy movies on Moris Sam's YouTube channel, like his personal YouTube channel. The movies he produces, I really do not connect and enjoy like that. This story has been told so many times in different ways, but I really enjoy this one. It's solely because he had parts in it where, you know, Maurice had to take care of Sonia. Sonia has to reciprocate and take care of him by paying back, and both of them falling in love. So that was how I love the twist in it, and I think that is one thing that make this one stands out. And they didn't use a lot of characters in this movie either, so I love how this story was written. Another thing I love about this movie, the directing, casting and acting of this movie, so that's performances of this movie. I'll give up to Sonia Uche. The character in this movie is so sweet. She maintained that pigeon from start to bottom. She maintained that momentum of the pigeon. I think she has a very strong hold in acting ghetto, the village girl. She always nails it, and she doesn't act like someone who does not have a strong hold of the pigeon. She always nails, you know, her local dialect, also nails the fact that she can speak the pigeon fluently. So that was a good one right there. So I love her character, I love her acting, and of course I enjoyed Moris Sam in this movie. The arrogant, the sweet side, the strong side, the softness side, everything that we know of Moris Sam, I think in this movie he kind of displayed that. He was actually not the main character. He was really not dominating for me in this movie. What I mean by dominating, like main character wise, I was actually feeling his brother and sister role because they were more dominating in their characters. But Moris Sam was in character. He was enjoying himself. I don't know if it's the jokes, the comedy from Sonia that was making him more free, more lively in the character in this movie. There was something sweet about Moris Sam in this character, and I think that's why I could connect and feel his character more in this movie. So yes, I enjoy his character, and I enjoy Sonia Uche's character. Big ups to his brother and sister as well. That's Mercy Onyeka. She embodied her role as the Ada of the family. I love her character, and I love the brother character as well. So acting, directing in this movie was super cool. And another thing that I love about this movie is the Gatman. The Gatman did well. Like, kudos to him, he did well. The jokes, the comedy, the display, the acting. Yeah, this Gatman, he did super well. Kudos to him. I love his character. Then costume. For costume, I love Sonia Uche's costume. I love Moris Sam's costume, and then I love his girlfriend's I don't know the character name, the girlfriend costumes in this movie. Yeah, so costume wise, I think they did super cool. That was presentable. Lastly, the location. Big ups to Sonia Uche's store. This is a new location. Maybe this location have been used before, but I am yet to see. And big ups to Moris Sam for getting this location as a poor place for Sonia to act, and that was super cool. The store, there was nothing in the store. The store is like a poor man's shop. They play a big part in this movie, so that location was a very big factor for me. I enjoyed it. That house has been used severally, so there's nothing really. The location wise has to do with only the shop. The shop was really a very different feel for me. Basically, those are the things I love about this movie. What I don't like about this movie is the character that we did not see, especially Sonia Uche's brother, that Moris Sam was paying school fees and treating very well in a disguised way as good Samaritan woman. We did not see the supposed brother. Hello, like we could have got a glimpse of the guy or the boy. I don't know. I don't know why we didn't see. So that was one thing I wasn't feeling. I would have loved to see who was playing that character, because Sonia was acting so well. Whoever she was talking to on the phone, in terms of the character that was played. So I did not enjoy that. They made it look like it's a ghost. I didn't enjoy it. That was one thing I didn't like. Another thing I did not like is this movie felt rushed. The editing of this movie was bad. Transition of this movie was bad. This movie felt rushed. You could feel the editing was bad. When I mean editing, transitioning of the movie is what I'm talking about, was bad. Kudos to the actors in this movie. They held this movie down, and obviously they acted their characters so well. Transition of this movie was bad. I wasn't enjoying that. And another thing that I did not like about this movie, which is so dear to my heart, is the cast. The ending of this movie, nothing of that's why I cannot even capture their character names and even their real names. This should tell you how rushed this movie was. It's not by force to produce movie every week. I be every three days or every 4 days. Guy, you can wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks and produce a very good movie. You still get your 7 million views, you still get your 5 million views, and you are still going to cash out. You are Moris Sam, you have the name already, you have YouTube fans on lock. Sonia Uche, you have the YouTube fans on lock. If you wait 2 weeks and produce a good movie, trust me, you are going to get that 5 million views. In 1 week, in less than a week, you will get your 5 million views and still cash out. This movie was rushed. The cast only had 3 names: Moris Sam, Sonia Uche, Messi, Onyeka. I'm like, what of the rest of the characters? What happened to their name? Are they not important in this movie? They had a few casts, not more than 10, but they had a lot of casts. I even gave props to the Gatman. He did super well. The lady who acted as a good Samaritan, she did her role very well. Obviously, these are people who are important to this movie. Hey, their names were supposed to be there. Hello, who is editing this movie? Who edited the movie? I was so pissed when I was looking for their character names and their real names. I could not find. So no. I was so angry about this editing, transitioning, obviously omitting important cast of this movie. Why now? Why? It's not by force to produce movie every week. You know that, right? Yeah, so that was one thing that I did not like about this movie at all. Then another thing that I didn't like is the cinematography of this movie. It was not great. There was nothing special about cinematography. angle shot of this movie was not all that great. It was just basic. I know that YouTube movies is about using the bare minimum to get the maximum result or maximum profit, you know. But sometimes, you know, respect your viewers a little, put in a little effort, go the extra miles. Look at Bimbo Ademoye, look at Bolaji's production. You know, some of these producers are putting in the effort, but I'm just so sad that they are not getting, you know, the million views like those who are putting in the bare minimum. This is solely because, you know, they started earlier and they have hacked and they now have the YouTube, you know, the YouTube fans on lock. If not, there are better producers who are putting in their best in producing best and very quality YouTube movies, but you know, they just don't have that YouTube fans yet. But trust me, if they get hold of those fans, a lot of this bad production will up their game. Even Omoni Oboli even puts in effort in some of these things that I'm always complaining about. Yeah, so yeah guys, those are the things I do not like about this movie, but if not, it's a good watch. Last thing I didn't like is the length of this movie, super long. You guys already know that I hate movies that are 2 hours plus long. I don't know why it has not become a norm to produce movies that are 2 hours plus, 2 hours 30 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes long. Why? What exactly is going on with the YouTube production? Like, must the movie be 2 hours before we enjoy it? I don't know, man. It was super long for me. Any movies that is 2 hours long, I always fast forward it. That's the truth. So this was super too long for me. But aside all this thing that I've complained about, it's a good movie. It's a good watch. You enjoy it. After all, Moris Sam, Sonia, Uche have YouTube fans unlocked, so a lot of people are going to enjoy, and he's getting the views for this movie. In less than 1 day he already had 1 million views, so obviously he's getting his investment back and he's getting that, you know, YouTube check unlocked. So guys, it's a good watch. You should watch it. And on that note, I'm rating this movie a 5/10, and you should watch it. It's on Moris Sam YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. I really do appreciate it. Do subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing you more movies and more recommendations when it comes to Nollywood movies.